Progressive Motorcycle presents Road Wisdom from the Motor.
Half man, half motorcycle.
The road is everything you want it to be.
Everything.
As long as what you want is road.
To ride your motorcycle on.
Progressive Motorcycle also presents basic policy starting at $79 a year. Progressive Motorcycle, for those who were born to ride. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Annual premium for basic liability policy is not available in all states.
Here it is, your trends report for Texas Notre Dame, plus report on who's hot, who is the big plays. It's brought to you by the Master Lock Line, the top-rated place from the top-rated handicappers in their highest-rated sports. 20-6 overall run, 11-3 for this NCAA football season. They tapped into the number one overall service since January 1st, 2015, with their first insider trading pick of the season. This is exclusively at offshoreinsiders.com. Plus, you got the top run line play in the industry and two totals from various sports services. And by the way, that football service we just talked about, remember they used to dominate back in the 80s, 90s. Then a couple of their investors, they went and opened a big sports book offshore, but then they have returned to the United States to dominate handicapping. This is a big play from a big service. Biggest play of the season so far, the young season so far, on Texas and Notre Dame's side. And it's at offshoreinsiders.com on the Master Lock Line. Now, all records we quote are against the spread. Let's take a look at the Notre Dame and Texas game, as the Fighting Irish are a 3.5-point favorite, but juicing towards Texas as Notre Dame 3.5 minus 105 or minus 102 at some sports books. And the total is 58.5, although we see plenty of 58s out there, so make sure you do shop around. It opened up at Notre Dame 4.5 and 59. 67% of bets placed both offshore and in Las Vegas have been on the favorite Fighting Irish. That's really not that uncommon, quite frankly, as the public does prefer to bet favorites. Notre Dame is favored on the money line by 52% of the betting public, and as far as the tickets that have been written both offshore and in Vegas on the total, 73% are liking the under. Now let's take a look at some trends on this game. All records are against the spread. Notre Dame is 4-1 in the month of September, but they're only 2-7 on field turf. Texas 3-7 outside the conference, 1-5-1 versus independent teams. Again, all those records are against the spread. As far as over-under trends, the Irish have gone under 4-1 to the Big 12, but over 8-2 on road and neutral. They've gone over 13-6 overall. Texas, meanwhile, is going over 5-2 versus independent schools, but under 23-10 overall. Joe Duffy's picks, the Grandmaster, the most successful handicapper of all time, winning for you publicly since 1988. Oh, a mere 9-2 start to the college football season. 19-10, including the preseason all football plays. You got the total, without any question, the top total on tonight's Notre Dame-Texas game. Plus, you got 4 Major League Baseball plays, and we think there's going to be a 5th once all lines are posted. Anyway, the Grandmaster, America's only Grandmaster handicapper, is at offshoreinsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com. And in fact, all the nation's top handicappers are red hot. Stevie Vincent, zero debate, the top technical handicapper in the business, while Joe Duffy's picks the winningest handicapper in terms of units won. Stevie Vincent, less is more, fewer picks, but a higher winning percentage. He has the highest winning percentage in the history of sports gambling. 55-22 with name plays, 13-3 with his highest rated level 5 plays, 49-27 overall. 2 baseball over-unders. He's also the top totals handicapper in all sports. 2 pro baseball over-unders at offshoreinsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com. Again, offshoreinsiders.com.
Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Pick some up at 7-Eleven today.